Oh, Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design. So today is our Friday Q&A session. So as people, if you are a member and you want to hop in the Zoom, um, so today I'm hearing myself somewhere. And so as people, if you want to, sorry, I had to mute myself on YouTube. If you are a member and you want to go to the membership area and join us in the Zoom, I did do some changing things. I'm super excited about it, actually. I think it's going to make things a lot easier to find. So since I did move everything around, I definitely want to show you how you can join. So let me get some of these things like moved out of the way here. I'm going to share my screen. Zoom was giving me some issues, so give me just a second here. Okay, here we go. You just never know with Zoom. It's taking this long to share my screen. Okay. So I am watching. So in case you guys are popping in here, if you go to the resources tab here, you'll see that the membership areas will eventually pop up. You just want to click this button right here, and that will get you right into the Zoom meeting with me. Of course, you can watch on YouTube, but I don't monitor that for questions on Friday because it is, Friday Q&A for the members, and definitely I encourage you to join me in the Zoom. But I have moved some things around here. So first of all, when you join Vision Marketing and Design, you definitely, one of the first things you want to do, of course, first of all, you would go to the Launchpad and you want to download the app so that you can correspond with your leads, and you can also adjust your sales pipelines and all of that. You want to click here to connect your Google My Business account, because it does pull in conversations from Google My Business into the CRM. You also want to connect your Facebook account, and it's actually really simple to do. You just click here to connect, and you'll have to log in, just like you would connect like a social media scheduler or something like that. You also want to connect your Stripe account so that you can receive payments. Also, if you are interested in Yext, you can click here to actually purchase that service. Most companies will make you purchase Yext for a year, but there's actually only a 3-month minimum, and you don't have to pay for the year in advance. You could just pay for it monthly. And if you want to add team members, here's where you want to do that. Okay, so let's go to the resources tab now. My computer is being really, really crazy. Okay. So this is one of the first things that you want to do. Okay. You want to go to the resources tab here. You want to definitely join us for the live training, join us for the Friday Q&A, and access the team group chat. Okay. So this is the best way to get a hold of me, but also if you do have questions, the team is incredibly helpful as well. So one of my favorite parts about Vision Marketing and Design is the community. If there's a client that I can't help, I will put it off to the agency owners and say, hey, just ask in the group. Maybe there's someone in there who can help you. And I think that's a really valuable resource. Okay, so if you do need to connect your Twilio account and your SMTP, because within Vision Marketing and Design, I allow you to use your own email system. Okay, so if you're worried about email delivery rates, you don't really need to worry about that with this program, because you can use any system you want to and connect your SMTP to it, just like you would connect your professional emails to Gmail or something like that, so that it all goes into one place. You can click here to get $10 in Twilio credits. We do use Twilio for sending and receiving text messages and phone calls, which we can do all within your dashboard. So all you need to do is just create your account, and then you need right on the account dashboard, you'll see these two numbers here, the account SID and the authorization token. All you need to do is take that, and then you can, right here, this little black circle is support. So you can also check out the knowledge base here if you want to for any tutorials, but you would just want to contact support, say you have a question or whichever feature you want, and then give them that info and then ask, them to connect to your Twilio account. Okay. So it gives you instructions even here, like how to contact support. To connect your SMTP, all you need to do is go to your settings here and then enter the information. Again, if you have issues, contact support, they can help you. Let me let Frankie in here. Stop sharing and let Miss Frankie in. Okay. Hello, Miss Frankie. While you get logged in, I'm going to go ahead and keep with the rundown since it's all new. Okay, so this is how you want to connect your SMTP. Okay, so once you get those things connected, you are ready to go. Okay, you're ready to start, choose one of the website templates if you want to, connect your domains and all of that. And again, if you do need help with any of that, you can check out the training replays, which I'm going to show you in just a second, or you can click here in the little black circle and look for the support tutorials or contact support and they can help you. If you do want to add on a sub account, you can do that here. It's $47 a month for each client. You are actually a reseller, so you can charge whatever you want to. And it's your client's account, right? If you want to give them some access, no access at all, and manage it all yourself, you can totally do that. And like I said, charge them whatever you want. If you need to update your billing information, like your credit card or whatever, you can do that here. Or, for some crazy reason you want to cancel your account, you could do that here as well. And if you want to be an affiliate, you can apply here. Okay. Here is the social media content. So we do give 30 days of free social media content every single month. So to access that, you can do that here. And if you're interested in purchasing additional niches, I do get this from Virality Content. Okay. So here is the link here. You can actually contact them even for like done for you services. Okay. Also PLR products. We do have over 85,000 free PLR products inside the program. So here's where you want to access that. The team training. Let me click here. Okay, so that's just the home page, the team training there. If you click on training, just know that if you're a brand new member, this is a separate website. That does confuse people, so I wanted to put this page here to make it a little bit more clear. It's a separate website. That's the way that HighLevel, which is the platform that we use inside the program, that's the way that they set it up so that you can connect a domain to it. And let me go ahead and admit Floyd here. So you can connect a domain to it and have like a separate course or whatever that you're giving, because not everyone will be a member of the program or have access to the tools. Okay, so it's really important that you do that. When you click this button, you're going to go to our training center here where you can access the live replays, all of the resources, your social media content. If you are a HighLevel agency owner, you can access training here. Also, other training courses that you can take advantage of if it's something you're interested in, like social media marketing, creating a Shopify store, Google ads, Bing ads, and so on. You also, if you are interested in a done for you setup, you can purchase that here. Also, if you're interested in private coaching, you can do that here. And also, we just added this. Also, for paid ads, okay, a lot of people are looking for a resource with a trusted resource for paid ads. So you can actually choose Facebook ads, Instagram, Google AdWords, YouTube ads, or if you want an ad setup with ongoing management, you can choose that here. Okay, so it's really easy. You just purchase it here. And here's some examples of previous work. Okay, so that is basically the rundown of the resources section. And if you're like, hey, I'm not really sure how all this works, you have a lot of questions, you can click here to book a discovery call. So that is the new resources area. How are you, Miss Frankie and Floyd? How are you? I think you're muted. You're muted, Frankie.
Great. Glad to be here.
Sorry about that.
Okay. What were you saying? I wanted to hear it.
No, I was just saying I'm okay. I'm not doing as well as I'd like with other issues with illness in the family, that kind of thing. So I've just been a little bit down this week, but I'll try to pick it up.
Did you write your blog?
No, I have not. But I have been gaining more knowledge of how to use Jarvis, because I haven't, even though I had it, I have not used it. So it's a little learning curve there. Not too bad, but that's really what I've been doing this week mostly.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's important. I have Jarvis too, and I agree, it is a learning curve. You know, what I really have discovered so much though is like, it's so important the tool you choose to use to spend your time learning. It's so important because it's like, there's going to be a learning curve no matter what tool you use, but why not use the best one? Like I was thinking, you know, I want to dabble into like e-commerce, you know, and within HighLevel, we don't exactly have an e-commerce system, but the best one is Shopify. So I'm thinking, and we do have the integration. So I'm thinking, I just need to learn Shopify. They actually have a developer's plan also where it's free and you can build and then, you know, for multiple clients or whatever, and then they don't charge you anything until it goes live. So, so it gives you a chance, because, you know, if you just go as a customer, then you get like a 14-day trial and then you have to start paying. But Shopify is kind of expensive, really, when you look at it. And I looked at, you know, Equid and some other things. Have you ever built a Shopify store or any e-commerce?
No, I have not. I have not. It's been so many other things. But I did want to ask you one question concerning Jarvis. I didn't know that you had to pay for the check on plagiarism, but there's a fee that's involved. It's not a lot, but I thought that was included. And I don't know if they just changed that or if it's always been like that or what.
You know, I haven't used Jarvis in honestly a couple months. So look, just because, you know, when I transitioned to HighLevel, it was I've just been so consumed with like getting things set up and learning all of that so I can teach it. And so they didn't have that. It must be new because I never saw a plagiarism thing, but there are plenty of plagiarism checkers that you can find online that are free if you wanted to like copy and paste into that.
I did after I went in and and bought it. But as I said, it's really not that much, so it's okay. And it expires at the end of the year, which is this year, really. But that's okay. I could, if it doesn't suit me well, I can just always go get another type and try it.
So what's been your experience so far with the plagiarism? Do you find a lot of plagiarism with it?
No, because I really haven't gotten that far yet. I have something that I put up, but I really didn't even use the plagiarism part just yet because I had several samples and you get charged for credits when you use it. So I wanted to make sure, okay, this is the sample that I want. So I'll use that then. That makes sense. Yeah.
You know, it's when Jarvis first came out and I signed up and so I've had it, I think for about a year. But I am like one of the early like founders or whatever they early adopters, I think they call it. So I pay like $97 and I have like 2 extra seats and I have like the unlimited credits and all that. And that's why I keep it. And I make enough affiliate commissions. I don't pay for it either. So, yeah, I mean, it's honestly though, it's one of those things that like when I was doing creating like an agency website and all the copywriting and everything that I had to do with that, Jarvis was like my thing. I love that because I'm not like you. I don't like to write. And so like if Jarvis can write it for me, that's cool. So I don't, it's not something I use on a regular basis, but it's definitely something I love to have in my back pocket so that I can use it when I need it. Yeah. Floyd, I see that you're incognito, but did you have any questions?
Yes, I have one question.
Sure.
I did take advantage of the sub account. And the question I have is with the Twilio, do I put it under my account and then bill them, or can I actually put it under their sub account also? Their own.
It's your choice.
Okay.
If you want to do that, you can. Rebilling might be kind of tricky, but you definitely can. I mean, it would just be something that you would manually have to monitor and rebill, but I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah, because I tried to. Oh, I know why. Because I hadn't created it yet. I tried to create a number, and it said it's not under your agency right now.
Oh,
Sub account. I just. Right.
I will give you some advice on this though, because I really, when I first signed up for HighLevel, I did a lot of research on like, what are the pros and cons of that so that I could basically just make the best decision, right? And a lot of people said that even though they have the SaaS model, which I do, and I don't charge for, I don't do the rebilling. I totally have that option, but I prefer you guys to have your own Twilio account, even with like local business clients, because what happens is when the client starts, like if they send a lot of text messages and phone calls and all that, which is really great, obviously, because it's working for them, right? They will naturally, like if they get like $1,000 bill a month from you, they're thinking, they associate that in their mind with like, you are expensive, instead of thinking, okay, you are the same price every month, but this is for Twilio. So it's like they kind of lump you together. And so a lot of times in marketing, this is typically the problem with like the service-based marketing businesses, is that when the business hits like hard times, or they're trying to, you know, cut back on their budgets, marketing is usually the first thing to go. So if they're looking at you as like $1,000 a month expense instead of like a $300 a month expense, and then, you know, $700 for Twilio, you know, that it's like it's just more of a psychological thing. So again, I just give you the information and you can decide however you want to move forward with that. But it's something to consider.
Okay. And they just merged with SendGrid, Twilio. I'm just kidding these ass because I went checking out Twilio and it said Twilio and SendGrid. I didn't know if they merged together now. You know, when you do one thing, go look up something, research, they send you.
You start going down a rabbit hole.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't heard that. That's interesting though. And I did hear too, you know, on a little rabbit hole I went down, that HighLevel is actually going to start, like, you know, HighLevel as a company is going to start managing. I don't know if it's like an optional thing or something you have to pay extra for or whatever, but they're starting to like create a program where they will manage the Twilio. So it's kind of like you become part of their Twilio account, and then they manage like delivery rates and different things like that. So I'm really excited about that, because there's a lot of things that go into like managing a Twilio account, especially if there's multiple phone numbers and there's, you know, they're really spending a lot of money like sending marketing text messages, because there's like, you know, there's just a lot of things that you need to consider. And so sometimes we are like, you know, as agency owners, we're like, I don't really want to mess with that. Or if I don't want to mess with it, I need to hire someone to do it. And if HighLevel can just offer that as a service or an option, or just do it for us, I think that's awesome. So definitely keep a lookout for that type of thing. If
Will do.
Yeah. So I did what I tell you guys, something that's super, super cool. And I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but you can actually, I just started running YouTube ads again. I've run YouTube ads before, but this is like, nobody ever talks about this. And it's actually a way that you can get free ad spend, or get YouTube to pay for your ad spend. Okay. So it's a really actually simple process. Once your YouTube channel gets monetized, okay, so you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours to qualify to be monetized for your channel. But what you can do is take a video, like say you have a promo video that you want to run YouTube ads and monetize that. So then you go to Google, you place your video ad for YouTube, right? And then you can, so the video is monetized, and then you run ads using that video, which actually builds your ad spend. And then you can, and it not only builds your ad spend, but it also increases your watch time and your views and all of that. So it's building up your revenue for your channel that they're going to pay you for. And then you can take that money and then use that to pay for your ads. So you can seriously get free traffic from YouTube. I mean, even if it's like $200 a month that you get paid from, because they don't pay a whole lot, but even if it's $200 a month, that's like $200 a month in that you could be using for ad spend. And it keeps compounding. So it's like, it's helping your channel, they're paying you for it, and you're running ads for your business on other people's channels. It's like a full circle of advertising that you get from YouTube. It's like, why aren't people doing this? But that's actually what I do. I just set my ad spend for what I average a month that YouTube pays me. And so now I have free YouTube ads. So super cool. Did you guys have any other questions? Yeah, go ahead, Floyd.
I said that does make a lot of sense there with the YouTube.
Yeah, what it's like, something I always think about in business is like, how can I use one thing for multiple purposes? It's like when I go live every day, I don't just go live to YouTube. I go live to Facebook, my a Facebook profile, my Facebook business page, a Facebook group. I even go live to Twitch. There are some other things I could go live to if I wanted to. And then I take those videos and I put them in my membership area. You could, if I was really good about it, I could take like these Friday Q&As and I could like cut them up to make like short videos for YouTube Shorts or TikTok, or like advertisements for other groups and channels and things like that. So it's like, if you just take what you have and you find multiple ways of using it. So it's like I go live one time a day, and then I can use those videos for so many things, which is actually a time saver. So yeah, multi-purpose. Any other questions, you guys? There hasn't been a lot of people in the Friday Q&A. I think everybody is like, I keep hearing everyone's sick or going to the, go ahead, Floyd.
A lot of sickness going on.
Yeah. I think everybody's like, I don't want to be on camera. I'm like knocking on death's door. Yeah, it's like COVID, it's like the flu and colds. And I think January is pretty much like most of us are like freezing outside and hunkered down anyway.
True.
All right, well, if you guys don't have any other questions, I can go ahead and let you go. Just want to make sure.
I am good.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all Monday, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Have a nice weekend.